Scorpio. So I try to upload the video. I did shuffle the cards on camera, but the video that I shuffled the cards on camera got accidentally deleted. So I'm just going to do the reading with the cards already laid out on the table. I promise I'll shuffle it next month. But so let's get into your reading. This is your reading for July 2018 love. Scorpio, July 2018 love reading. All right, so basically you have the Four of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Rods in reverse, the King of Rods in reverse, the Fool card, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Hangman, Three of Rods, excuse me, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Moon card in reverse, that's good. We've got the Hermit in reverse, and we got the Ten of Swords. And lastly, we have King of Swords. Topping off your reading is the Temperance card. And at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords in reverse. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. So this is you've been stagnant on an issue in regards to a relationship. It could be with a fire sign, or this could be a very fiery connection. You want a new beginning. You may even want to communicate that. But you're waiting. You're waiting. You know, you're feeling like you don't have much options, or like there's nobody out there that piques your interest. It's like, I'm bored. Or you're getting bored in your relationship. This is definitely a couple that can't see eye to eye. See this? Nope, actually, in my view, what I'm looking at one looking direct and one looking the other way. So they literally are not seeing eye to eye. Like, bled out and hold up. This is what it looks like in my view. I'm going to look the other way. You know? It's like no one wants to look at the fact that someone wants to communicate that they want a new beginning and that there's nothing left here to build. And because of that, the energy is stagnant. You know? The situation is in the air. But you all are waiting. I don't know if you guys are, that can apply to a couple, but if you guys are not together and you guys are separate, this could be basically both of y'all are waiting. You know, it could have been that you don't see eye to eye, so you decide to take a break and separate, and both of y'all are waiting for whatever shifts you're waiting for to come in regards either to this relationship or a new beginning. You know, is definitely in the balance. So it's like a push-pull, push-pull, push-pull. You're definitely feeling, emotionally drained about the situation. Like there's no options left on how to fix it. You know. you're not emotional, that's a good thing. If the moon was in the upright, I would say, you might be a little bit imbalanced, a little emotional about the whole thing, but you're not. It's kind of like numb, you know. It's like, what for? You got the Hermit card, another major arcana. In the upright, it talks about going within. In reverse, it's the exact opposite. You're no longer wanting to go within on how to think about many options on how to help you guys see each eye to eye. You know, this connection has you both feeling like this. You know. And someone just wants to cut that off. At the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords, someone may have been sneaking around, but, ooh, my bad. But that's coming to an end. Let's stop that. That is coming to an end. Ooh, it was like that, boo. It's like, I don't want to fucking sneak around anymore. I don't want to carry these damn swords. I want to drop them all down. And they're going to make a big ass noise. Clink, 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 clink. I don't need to sneak. Nice for what? Nice for what? I don't need to sneak anymore. You know, it could be like maybe someone was sneaking in the past and perhaps they're still sneaking, but they're being sloppy now. You know, about it. Because they just don't care. Emotionally drained. You know, feeling stabbed all over. You know. But you have this Temperance card that came up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify what the Temperance is about. Why does Scorpio need to have patience in this situation? Why does Scorpio Spirit, why does Scorpio have to have patience in this situation? For their July love reading. 2018, y'all, for July. Scorpio, why do they have to have patience for this situation if they are tired? It may be too early to walk away from this. Because of the fact that if this is stagnant, you know, because you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. Oops, my bad. There you go. It may be too early to walk away. You don't have all the information. Or it has not played out. Let it play out. Make a sound decision. It's this Moon card. Seven of Rods. All right. You know, basically, you've got the Sun and the Seven of Wands. You know, somebody's letting their guard down. Somebody's letting their guard down. That's why it may be too early to walk away. You'll be dealing with a Leo who may have been defensive in the past, you know. But now they're letting their guard down. This makes them feel vulnerable. Keep that in mind. This makes them feel vulnerable. Yeah, they're the heart of the zodiac, but doesn't mean they like to be vulnerable. You know. Or, you know, basically, just not, they're not feeling like the sun right now. They're not feeling their best selves. So just keep that in mind, Scorpio, because, you know, you all have a way of saying things because you have a high tolerance for what others say to you, you know. Doesn't mean others have as high of a tolerance. At least it appears so, you know. But we know that you guys are deeply emotional. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go to this Rumi Oracle card. Top off the reading. Aw, that's so nice. Yeah, it's too early to walk away from the situation. Let love transform. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. That's a glare. Let love transform. I'm going to read from the book, the poem from the book, because Rumi is I know. He's a Indian poet, Rumi. So let love transform. What lovely poem we have. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid wings of the soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. The stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. So basically, what I get from that one, what I pick up from that when I read it is basically there's a process. You know, if you want something to be as shiny as a ruby, you have to go through the process. There's no shortcuts, you know. And when it talks about the spring of love arrives, it may be the fact that winter has had some wear and tear on this relationship. And give it to the, you know, we've jumped past spring, but, you know, we're in the summer. The sun is out. People are feeling good. So it's too early to walk away, you know. It's too early to walk away, you know. People are still working, you know. No more sneaky behavior. So if you're indulging in that, or were in the past, you know, or are currently, you know, you're slowly coming out of it. You know, no judgment. People do what they do to let a little bit of steam out, you know. But just remember the law of karma. What you put out is what you get in return. That's it. That's not me. That's just law. So let that love transform you. It's a process.